It's time to help a lover out. Kindly subscribe to this channel. Long-distance relationship activities. You've just started seeing someone great. You get along, have fun together, and things seem to be going well. The only problem? They just received an offer for their dream job in another state. Or, maybe you hit it off with someone online who happens to live on the other side of the country. They might seem scary or challenging, but long-distance relationships can and do succeed. They just require a bit of extra consideration and work. Here's a look at how to keep the love alive and tackle potential issues that might come up. Tips to keep things on track. Local and long-distance relationships require a lot of the same things. Long-distance ones, however, will require a bit more conscious thought. People in long-distance relationships must be way more intentional and industrious in doing the work that helps relationships thrive, says Patrick Cheatham, Doctor of Psychology. Discuss communication needs. When you first begin a long-distance relationship, decide how often you want to talk, beyond quick text messages throughout the day. You might both agree you want to talk frequently but disagree about what that actually means. If your ideal levels of communication differ, finding a compromise early on can help prevent frustration later. An occasional, spontaneous, thinking of you phone call can be a nice surprise, but scheduling longer conversations can help you connect when you're both at your best. If your partner is a night owl and you're more of a morning person, for example, try planning calls for just before or just after dinner. Maintain your independence. This is a big one. Remember that you have your own life in your city. You might feel like part of you is missing if your partner is miles away, but try to keep up with your usual routines. Plus, keeping busy often helps relieve feelings of loneliness. If you don't see your partner often, you might want to talk to them more frequently. But feeling tied to your phone or computer can lead to sadness, or even resentment, if they can't always talk to you. You'll also lose out on time with other loved ones. Even if your partner does have time to talk constantly throughout the day, it's still a good idea to spend some time on your own or with friends and family. Stick to your meeting times whenever possible. You wouldn't want to date someone who kept missing in-person dates for very long, would you? A partner who's too far away to help out when things go wrong may worry more than a local partner when they don't hear from you at an expected time. Of course, things will come up, but try to let your partner know as soon as possible. And if you can, schedule a make-up chat session. Vary your modes of communication. Switching up how you keep in touch may help you feel more connected. You might share photos and videos with Snapchat, keep up a chat on Facebook Messenger, text on occasion, and make a quick phone call over your lunch break or when you wake up in the morning. Note that some people get overwhelmed when keeping track of multiple conversations, so this may not work for everyone. Make your communication count. In a long-distance relationship, it's common to feel like you never get enough time to talk to your partner. If this sounds familiar, try to focus your energy on making the most out of communication. As you think of things to share throughout the day, jot them down so you remember them later. If you have something on your mind, talk about it instead of letting it go unsaid. But don't neglect the mundane. Distance can prevent you from feeling physically close to your partner. But lacking minor details can make you feel even farther apart emotionally. Your instinct may lead you to focus on deep or meaningful topics so you can make the conversations you do have count. But things that don't really matter in the grand scheme of things can also contribute to your image of your partner and further emotional connection. Share physical reminders of each other. Your loved one's belongings can carry a lot of meaning for you. These can all help you remember your partner's presence even when they're hundreds of miles away. The next time you visit, those things will be waiting. And in the meantime, they might help both of you feel like the time until your next visit isn't quite as long as it seems. Spend time together when possible. Time, money, and work commitments can all make it difficult to visit your partner often as you'd like. Consider doing some advanced planning to get a good deal on plane tickets or look into alternative transportation options, such as trains or ride shares. You can even try changing things up by meeting at a halfway point to lighten the burden. Walking through the grocery store, you see a couple debating different peanut butters. But physical distance doesn't mean you can't do things together, especially with modern technology. You'll just have to be a bit creative. Watch a movie together. Thanks to the rise of streaming, you can watch movies or TV shows on opposite sides of the world. Synchronize the beginning of the movie by starting at exactly the same time. One partner could also watch through webcam while the other partner plays the movie, but this can make it harder to see or hear, though this may not matter if you're watching Goodfellas for the 100th time. Enjoy the movie with your partner by calling or video chatting while you watch. Relax and be yourself, just like you would if your partner were in the room with you. Go for a walk. Share a walk with your partner by talking on the phone while you spend time outside in your neighborhood, a favorite spot, or somewhere entirely new. You can mention any new or interesting things you see and even take pictures. If possible, do this while they're taking a stroll, too. Arranging to do the same activity at the same time can increase your sense of connection. Walking and video chatting at the same time can be a little dangerous, but find a favorite park or other quiet spot to have a short video call. Take up a hobby together. Hobbies can challenge you, help you pass time in an enjoyable way, and promote relaxation. If you and your partner both have enough time to try out a new hobby, consider finding something you can do together. If you plan to video chat or talk on speaker mode during, look for a hobby you can do at home. There are plenty of options to consider. Cook and eat a meal together. If you and your partner like to cook together, keep the tradition going even when you're apart. Try making the same dish and see if they turn out the same. Just make sure to keep your phone or computer away from any food or liquid. Plan a date night. Maybe you can't go on a date in person, but you can still create a romantic atmosphere at home. Put on music and have a glass of wine, or your favorite drink, together. You can make the evening feel more special with both of you. Make a meal you both enjoy. Make each other a part of family and friend gatherings. If you and your partner used to visit each other's friends and families for social gatherings, holidays, or other occasions, there's no reason why you can't continue to invite them to participate over a video chat. Continuing to share special events or even casual hangouts helps maintain a sense of involvement in each other's lives. It also helps you keep in touch with family and friends you might not see otherwise. Staying connected like this can be especially important if one partner lives alone in a new city with no loved ones nearby. Just make sure that rest of the group knows they'll be having a digital guest. Do chores together. Most people don't really look forward to their chores. Dishes, laundry, cleaning the toilet, these tasks likely aren't your preferred way to spend an evening, especially if you have to do everything on your own. This probably won't work with everything. It's doubtful either of you wants to watch the other cleaning drains or scrubbing out the litter box. But try a laundry folding date or chat while cleaning out the refrigerator. They might even be able to remember what's in that Tupperware you're afraid to open. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share this video.